Who am I looking at? Okay. Okay. My name's Cathy Skaggs, and I'm almost 70 years old. I had LASIK probably about 15 years ago, and it was fantastic. About 3 or 4 years ago, I started noticing changes in my vision. It's gotten so bad that I can't really see the grandkids as well. And I really like to see them grow and see the subtle changes, but I can't see it anymore. Everything in life just seemed to be so much more difficult. I usually would go somewhere and ask my husband to go with me so he could tell me what that says, or can you see that over there? If he doesn't go, I don't feel like going alone anymore. I have friends who've had cataract surgery here before. I have a friend who's 80 years old, and this is the first time I've seen her without her glasses, ever. Really felt like, sign me up, I gotta do this.
Well, Cathy was a great candidate for the light adjustable lens implant because she has an active lifestyle. She takes care of horses and animals. She likes to travel. She hosts a Bible study for her church at her home, and she was excited to be able to read and be able to also look up and interact with the people around her. Also, she'd had a history of LASIK. The light adjustable lens is particularly good in that case because lens calculations in patients that have had LASIK are a little bit less predictable. The light adjustable lens, because of that adjustability factor, can handle those situations really, really well and offer precise vision even with that LASIK history.
While you're living life, you really don't pay attention to how much you do what. I might find out that I am driving a lot more than I thought I was, and I'll want a little further distance, or maybe I'm going to find out that I'm reading more than I thought I was and try to fine-tune it to that. So I'm really excited to give it a big tryout and see what I would like best. This morning, I changed the size of the font on my cell phone from large to regular. And that was a big deal. It really was a big deal. Going into the surgery, everybody there was, nice doesn't even cover how they were. They were kind, and that gives you a lot of comfort. It surprised me how fast we were done. It seems like I just laid down in surgery and then said, are we done? And we were done. Being at home, I was comfortable and I could see my vision change by the hour yesterday. Knowing that my vision could be fine-tuned in the next couple of weeks is really exciting. It's like the difference between being able to see trees, but actually seeing the leaves on the trees.
So today when we did Cathy's lock-in treatment, we were really thrilled. She was 20/20 in the distance and reading really clearly up close, and that's exactly what we hoped for in her situation.
Well, after the vision adjustment, I got everything I wanted. I've got far-sighted and nearsighted. Between the two eyes, it just blends wonderfully, and I can see everything in between just fine. I really have a pair of working eyes now. Coming in and getting the adjustments done have been just super easy, real simple. You go in and sit down where they put you. They put a little device in your eye to hold your eye open. They do use the light to adjust the eyes to make the vision even better. The first couple of adjustments were just fine. They didn't bother me a bit. The one lock-in treatment is a little bit longer, and the light is a lot more intense. And it's a little more uncomfortable, but again, it's not anything that I couldn't tolerate, and it wasn't very long anyway, but it was totally worth it. If I knew someone was just waiting and wondering about this procedure, I would say it's probably a really good idea to get a consultation, see what this is all about, and see how different your life can be. Thank you for treating me like I'm the only patient here, I didn't feel like it was a timed event, coming in and getting an exam and throw me out. I felt valued, I felt important. The care I got here seemed to be just top-notch, just perfect. I think this is going to be a really defining moment, and it's going to allow me to really go ahead and pursue the things that I've been putting off for a long time.